We are going to start with domestic politics as the parliamentary session kicked off on this Monday with the respective floor leaders either given or about to give their speeches at the Assembly. For the latest, we're going to go straight on over to our Shin Se-min, who is standing by for us outside the National Assembly. So Se-min, what were some of the main talking points this morning?
Hi, Mark. The ruling Saenuri Party floor leader Won Yoo-chul in his address called for a more realistic and practical measures to counter threats coming from North Korea. Now, in particular, Won Yoo-chul expressed the need for re-examination of South Korea's own nuclear armament or rearranging of U.S. tactical nuclear weapons to boost the nation's self-defense. Now, referring to the nuclear umbrella that Washington provides, Won said South Korea cannot borrow an umbrella from a neighbor whenever it rains. He said South Korea needs to have its own raincoat, adding that denuclearization efforts should be considered meaningless now. One also called for a similar change in policy straight after North Korea's nuclear test last month. Now, ministers were also in attendance. Deputy Prime Minister for Economic Affairs and Minister of Strategy and Finance Yoo Il-ho, Trade Minister Chu Hyung-hwan, Unification Minister Hong Young-po, Foreign Minister Yoon Byung-se, Defense Minister Han Min-gu were among those in attendance. Now, meanwhile, the main opposition, the Minju Party of Korea floor leader Lee Jong-gar's address will take place on Wednesday, as well, following a scheduled address by President Park Geun-hye on Tuesday. Mark, now for the record, it's not an unusual thing to witness floor leaders attending and addressing the regular session, but there is more attention being paid this time as it's following provocations by North Korea.
Yeah, that's certainly the case. Very busy week over there at the National Assembly, and we understand as well that the Assembly is holding regular parliamentary sessions throughout the entirety of this week. Can you brief us on the schedule, please?
Sure, the National Assembly is putting all efforts to pass pending bills ahead of the April's general election. Now, that's also before lawmakers get busy with their campaignings. Now, in addition to the Saenuri Party's floor leaders' address at the Assembly, the extraordinary session will also include an interpellation upon state affairs. Pending contentious bills are expected to be put to a vote at plenary sessions scheduled for this Friday and next Tuesday, the 23rd. Now, the two ruling political parties have been clashing over bills designed to ease regulations on the service sector, set up counterterrorism measures, improve North Korea human rights, and revamp the labor market and redistrict Korea's electoral map for the coming parliamentary elections. Now, that's all for me. This is Shin Se-min reporting from the National Assembly.